What up, Team Buckhouse? We're live. We're trying a new angle today. We'll try to be able to read the chat, but keep my face facing you guys. So we'll see if this new angle works. It might not work. I don't know. We're evolving, guys. We're always trying something different. You can't see the sign as good, but you still can see it. We're evolving, guys. We're always trying something different. Audio is up. So once again, if you're not watching this live, as always, continue watching because people listen to this like a podcast. And shout out to all my podcast gang out there. You know the deal. If you listen to the whole live stream, not live, drop a comment. Let me know. That way I know that you guys are out there. We still have chats. I can reply to your comments, everything like that. You didn't know this is the other side of my office. I have an additional desk, another office for either making stickers or when Cody's here working, who's already in the chat. He can sit at that desk and edit or work, whatever. Shiley, what is up? And yeah, it's gonna be a great live stream. Like I said, we already got a ton of people in the chat. We got Daddy Dog here, of course. Bullet says the answer is yes, it's good. He's talking about the topic of the live stream, guys. And you all know, well, you should know, you can read the title, but the topic of today's live stream, we've been adding a topic for every live stream, is powder snowboarding really that good? We'll jump into that once everyone shows up for the live stream, once we're in the middle of the live stream. And we're going to get into it. L Stacker, what up? And then Drainzik, what up, dude? He says, I got a Solomon Plus 149, favorite size snowboard. Union Contact Pro bindings. I also rock those. Anon Invert MIPS helmet and some Burn Gore-Tex mitts in my cart. That sounds like a decent stuff to you. I was about to say, dude, it sounds like my setup, like, for sure. 149, I mean, the size doesn't matter, but I've never heard of Solomon Pulse, but I know Solomon makes solid snowboards. The Union Contact Pro bindings are the bindings that I snowboard. Anon Invert MIPS helmet. MIPS is important, so you're good there. Then some Burton Gore-Tex mitts in the cart. So I rock Elevation Supply Co. gloves. They're linked in the description with a coupon code. If you're not too sold on the gloves, but dude, I don't think if you bought that, you'll be upset at all with anything in that purchase. Portly Gorilla, what up? L Stacker in the house. Surf, Skate, Ride, or Die Films of America. Now that is the title of a YouTube channel. He says, is that even a real question? That is, or that 180 or that 10, 18, the 1800s powder? Oh, it is a question, by the way, for anyone wondering. And then we got I think, let me log in. I think we got a donation. So when I get the additional, how's that look, by the way? I mean, looking, I can't, let me I'll have to do this. So if I'm reading chat like this, how does that look here? Doesn't look horrible. I don't think it's truly possible to read chat other than, what up, Rick, in the house? I don't think it's totally possible. It's so funny. Daddy Dog dropped a donation yesterday on a live stream. $100 donation, by the way, yesterday on the live stream. And all he said is, did it work? It did, Daddy Dog. Thank you for the donation. Greg, our surf trip got canceled. We were supposed to surf when we went out to American Dream. We're going to be snowboarding the 13th, 14th, and 15th, by the way, guys. Still snowboarding. Season 5 is not over. But we were going to surf in the morning, and we can't. We can't surf because they're closing the wave pool for the whole month. So, Greg, I'm sorry, man. We're talking about maybe still surfing the ocean. I don't know if you got that email. I got the email. I got to go through whatever to get our words are hard. Sorry, Mike. I thought my phone said we got a donation, but I don't see it. We got to go through and tell. They give you 3 options for your refund, like postpone it, this or that, whatever. So I had to wait. Re said clickbait if I ever saw it. You know we be itching for it. Is it clickbait? Is powder snowboarding really that good? We're gonna talk about it, man. I'm gonna get into it. Roberto, what up? I'm already losing the chat like crazy. Let's see. Critical Unknown says, finger crossed, New Zealand gets out of level 3 lockdown to level 2. The field's open at level 2. Oh, I hope you guys get out, man. I'm sorry for the lockdowns. Britt says, pray for snow. Fall is beginning in New England. So I think we're going to have an early winter here in Colorado. It's raining still. It's getting colder. The leaves are changing. Recipe for time to do a giveaway. Buckhouse swag. Michael, what are you giving away, man? Yes, Patter, is that good? Oh, man, everyone's trying to answer the question before we're even at the topic. Jason, what up? No way, Daddy Dog. Daddy Dog, are you kidding me, dude? Get out of here, Daddy Dog. On Streamlabs, so if you see the blue bar, you have the option to donate to Venmo or Streamlabs. One's through PayPal, one through Venmo. Instead of dropping a super chat, because YouTube takes 30% of the super chats, so I give you guys an option if you want 100% of your donation to come to me, which Daddy Dog just took up, and dude dropped a $200 donation. Daddy Dog, dude. Thank you so much for the $200 dono, man. That is going straight to the big snow trip, man. Thank you so much, man. That helps out a ton. So appreciate you, Daddy Dog. Always supporting the dream. Dude is a true legend. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. Hope you're not working. Jack, what up? Dranger says, cool. Yeah, I checked the elevation flies out, but it seemed like their mitts were lightweight / warm weather. Ooh, not the leather ones, Dranger. Here, I'll grab them. So I don't know the name of these gloves, but these are the gloves I rock, the 3. They also have mittens, but the leather, anything with the leather, these are the warmest gloves. And I mean, you see, I snowboard a ton, but not only do I snowboard a ton, I do like lay down carbs, I'm touching the snow a bunch, touching my snowboard a lot, and I hold my camera a lot. The only rip I've ever gotten on these gloves is this upper thumb area, which is the cloth part. I've never had the leather rip. Actually right there, I guess I'm getting a little bit of a rip, but I have like 200 days with these gloves. So dude, these things are beasts. I've also rode these with tow ropes, and that's actually where the rip starts with tow ropes, because you grab it and it pulls the glove this way, the grip. Elevation Supply Co. glove sponsor, but trust me, like I love these gloves. These dudes are awesome. They support the dream for sure. What do you guys think of the new look, by the way? Let me know. Give me that feedback. JC Blast, what up? Mr. Pickle, hello. Sorry. Razor says, yes, it's clickbait. I thought it was a video, LOL. What? It is a video. It's a live stream. Aren't live streams videos technically? Jonathan, would you surf the ocean? I'd go there too, or there are too many dangerous animals in there. Dude, I'm not afraid to get in the ocean, even though it's like the scariest thing ever. And it's not about the animals. Like, I'm not worried like something's gonna come bite me if I'm in the ocean. It's just like, just getting sucked away into the, or just drowned. Dude, so many things can happen. It's powerful. It's such a powerful thing. That's why I'm afraid of the ocean. Apples Alpine, what up? We're currently in lockdown, but if they loosen the restrictions, I'm headed up to the mountain this weekend. Powder in the forecast, dude. I hope that happens, man. I hope you get that, pal. Everyone give him Daddy Dog some love. Dude is a beast. Daddy Dog is on Instagram. By the way, I hate Instagram. Sorry, Daddy Dog. Stuff from Japan. All we get is powder. Dude, I want to check out Japan for sure. I'm not traveling out of the country, though, until COVID is a lot more chill. Clip Lion says, can we do a resort review of Howelson Hill soon? Yeah, definitely. Especially since it's one of the smaller ones. People ask, or have been asking, why do I keep reviewing the small ski resorts? And we're going to keep doing the small ones until we get closer to the season, when more people are interested in skiing and snowboarding and the audience is kind of picking up. So like end of October, early November, that's when like a Beaver Creek or Jackson Hole or Telluride, like these bigger resorts. That's when those resort reviews will drop. I don't want to drop resort, like the big named resorts during the dead time of the season. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's drop those like when we're roaring. That's a strategy thing, you know, like as much as like I'd love to do absolutely whatever I wanted, I have to have strategy and put a lot of thought into what I'm doing. That's how this is gonna work, you know. Jason in the house, what up, dude? He says Daddy Dog is always standing tall and coming in with the heavy donos. What a nice guy. Seriously though, Daddy Dog is supporting the dream for sure. Smile at least, try to, and hug your loved ones. Daddy Dog, of course. He's always saying love and support the family. And we agree. Razor says, hello, I guess, and I'm still here to listen, just like since first year doing this. Dude, Razor, you remember me doing this the first year? The first live streams, I was just figuring it out. Now it's like we're hanging out, everything like that. But go check out some of the first ever live streams. Whoo, they're interesting. I like the other view, seems more personal. Okay, the other view seems more personal than this one. You have a family to take care of. That's all that should matter, dude. We take care of the family for sure. Have you done a steamboat review? We've not done a steamboat review, but once again, that's like kind of the season time. We'll get those out. I want to find a way to still get resort reviews posting during the season, but us still doing vlogs and keeping up with everything. What happens is there's not enough days. Because if we're riding 5 days a week and then we go live 1 day a week and then we got to make one bonus video, but then things happen, we get ahead, you know, like we end up getting ahead if I make like a how-to video or something like that. But maybe we'll like try to post one resort review a week, which is totally possible. So did I lose internet or did the chat go out? Or are you guys just not chatting right now? Because I could do the other angle. We got one Jason saying you like the other angle a little better. What do you expect Colorado resorts, or when do I expect? October, like mid-October, I think. I think we can get like an October 18th opening. That'd be sick. Razor says, dude, I was there in Keystone when you started all the way from Australia. Been sharing and following ever since. Oh, yeah. As for the POW, it's awesome, but can be hard work too. Yeah. Razor's Edge, that's what I want to get into, because some people, they love the POW, they talk about the POW, but then they don't realize how much work goes into the POW too. Jason says, I'm just one person. What does everyone else think about the camera view for this live stream? Yeah, guys. So the idea is to get the chat to be kind of lined up with my face. So I'm not like looking to the side the whole time. Or does that even matter? You know, am I trying to fix something that doesn't even matter? And this, you guys will see, I filmed a couple of videos like this for a specific reason. And I was like, oh, I'll try to do live. But we're always trying something new, you know, we're not trying to stay static. Lewis, howdy, how we doing? Coasty Dude says, bro, you should try a budget board. Oh, dude, I have an idea. I have 2 types of budget boards I want to make. There's actually 3 types of videos I want to do. So I want to do one, like obviously like the notorious like Goodwill snowboard, like snowboarding a Goodwill board. So like go to a Goodwill, find a snowboard, rip it. That's one. The other one is Amazon has like these complete decks that you can buy for, sorry. Bobby, she says, any view of you is the best. Thanks, babe. Is your dad or your sister have your phone? Bobby's dad and sister are in town. They're up here right now. They're in the house. But Amazon has like full snowboard setups for like $300. And then, so I want to do a budget board video like that. But then I want to do like buying a snowboard setup, like a legit snowboard setup for the cheapest possible way. And show you guys how to do that. Who is it?
Me.
Oh, what's up?
I'm looking at my book.
Come here. Whoa.
I'm looking at my
You looking for your book? You want to say hi to all the friends?
Yeah.
You haven't been on a live stream in a minute.
play on the book.
Play on the iPad?
Yeah.
Did mommy send you in here?
Yeah.
Oh, why would she do that? Now I gotta make this decision on the live stream.
Daddy, I want the book. You take the book?
I know, this is in mommy's room. Go find it. Actually, no, it's right here.
You take it? You definitely take it?
Sorry, guys.
I take this off. I take this off, Daddy. I take this off.
Yeah, here, take it. Go in the house with it.
If we take,
Go inside the house.
go on this side house.
Yeah, go in the house with it.
And then play with the cousin.
Yeah, go show the cousins your games.
And the cousin play my book.
Yeah, share. Yeah, roommates, cousins are in town. Sorry about that, guys. Now I'm all out of flow. Michael, of course, dropping his notorious $10.80 donation on Venmo, dude. Thank you so much for the $10.80 donation, my man. And he just dropped the red balloon. You guys know what the red balloon means. All right, we're back in this. Okay. The 21 Kid Man 21 says the most powder I've had was in last February. Wasn't powder really, just natural snow. Sick day nonetheless, but it's Ohio. Yeah, some people haven't even really rode powder. Once we get up to 40 people, I'll answer the topic of the live stream. We're about 20 minutes into. We're getting close to answering is powder snowboarding really that good? James just said, well, I bought it all. I was going to use my old board, but noticed my old bindings don't stay locked when you put force on them. The plastic is a bit damaged. Oh, yeah. The little teeth in the bindings can get damaged if you ever got swivel foot and you never fixed it. That definitely does happen. Deathlon makes board that is a budget or has a budget in mind. That's cool. Shane, what up? Is that Natalie? Says, as a Californian, I have to agree with the work for powder, but would never trade those days because they are so epic. This is true. You can get a most epic powder day. Fun fact, the only reason I have Instagram now is because of this dude. I've never been the type of person to hold a camera to my face. Yeah, I mean, I never was either, but then it just happened. I love filming snowboarding. Now I do it all the time. Austin, dude. How you doing, buddy? I know you're working your butt off. Trying to decathlon the budget REI of the UK. Oh, I've never even heard of it. How much do regular boards cost? I have a 138-inch and mine was upwards of 300. I think the average adult snowboard is like $600. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, Roman's a cutie. He's just getting so big and wanting to do his own things, you know? It's so quick how like it's like a light switch. They go from like being a baby to like he's a toddler. He's like doing his own thing. Like, come on, dude. Hang out with me. Lewis says, the most powder I've been in was not a lot, maybe 4 inches, and it's always was my first, and it was also my first ever black. Okay. All right. Thinking about making my own snowboard from scratch. Any tips? I've never made a snowboard. I have no tips. Epoxy. I know that's in there. That's about it. Has anyone ever seen how bad Tahoe ski resorts are? Are you saying with the fires or in general? Because I like the Tahoe ski resorts. I think they're not that bad. But I'll answer the powder question real quick. So is powder snowboarding really that good? And I think a lot of it depends on your ability of snowboarding. Because I think for a beginner, an intermediate rider, like someone that's like competently riding down the mountain, it's not that good because you don't know how to ride powder yet. If you don't know how to ride the snowboard competently yet, then you won't know how to ride powder competently yet. I think if you're a super solid rider and you really got like turning down, everything like that, then you get to rip those same turns in like 6 to 10 inches is like ideal powder. Anything less than 6 is like, okay, I can kind of feel what's going on. Anything more than 12 inches is like too much snow. Like that's a real thing. Like too much powder is definitely a real thing. So I like the like 6 to 10 inch power range. But the other thing is like powder with powder comes like work, because if you fall in it, you get super stuck, or if you're in a slow spot, you gotta be kicking out of it. A lot of times you get those untouched beautiful lines. Like a lot of times I have some sick shots of like untouched powder lines, and I'm either like I paid for a helicopter to get those shots, or I hiked my butt off to get those shots. So showing up to a ski resort on a powder day sometimes just turns into a ton of work because they didn't groom. There was some snow. The first people on the mountain rode through it and chopped it all up. And now for the rest of the day, it's mogly and choppy. And it's just, there's no groomed terrain for the rest of the day. So it can turn into a mess. So for a lot of those new snowboarders out there, is powder snowboarding really that good? It really is so sick. When you get better, you will probably struggle with it when you first ride it a couple times. And that's the whole point I wanted to talk about, is like there will be some struggle with the powder snowboarding until you really start figuring out your snowboard, really start getting good at turning and being in the right body positions. And then with powder snowboarding, there's a lot of leaning back. So let's say like you don't snowboard more than like 5 to 10 times a season, and then you get a powder day, your legs are going to be shot because you don't really have those leg muscles. Like I'll go the first 30 days of the season, we'll be ripping, I'm feeling good. And then we get that first powder day of the year, and then I'm like, oh, my legs are on fire. Like I thought I was in shape, but I'm not. And like that's a real thing too. So be aware of that when it comes to powder snowboarding. It's not that it's not that good. It really is that good. But the first couple times you really finally get that 6-inch to 10-inch powder day, I think you're gonna be shocked that it's not exactly what you thought it was. Does that make sense? Is that a good way to say it? It's gonna take some work to figure it out. Just double checking the dono links. Let's go. Oh, my stomach's, sorry guys, my stomach is like literally churning right now. I don't know why. Charlie says, my dad asked me today what board I wanted to get, and I said the JB Park board, but he was like, really? I was like, duh, but might have to have two because I will have to buy yours when it comes out. Yeah, so with the snowboard, we're running into some hiccups with manufacturing, all this stuff like that. Dude, figuring out the snowboard thing is way harder thought it would be. I thought it would be a little easier to just like, yo, get a custom snowboard made, but it's not as easy as I was just hoping it would be. But we're working on it. I'm not like, it's not that big of a deal. Charlie says, I'm gonna need a new sticker for my board, though we'll have to see what stickers will look sick. 100%. We got every color for any board style out there. Dog says, I'm about to call my cousin, get my gear back. Do it, dude. How's Roman doing? He's doing good. His foot is better. However, he did fall on the same foot again today, and then kind of went through this, like, I can't walk. And I was like, dude, we've already been through this. Like, start walking because you were fine the last time. Tricked me, man. He got me good. Come up to the UP, the Upper Peninsula. Is that what it is? For the best powder. Dude, I have not had better powder than Colorado powder. Like, so far, Colorado is the best pow. We'll see how, I got to figure out, or like, I think Wyoming gets really good pow. Utah's powder is not bad. Utah's got some pretty good pow. California's powder is pretty heavy. The East Coast powder, which I've had actually a decent amount of East Coast POW. It doesn't come in a lot. I think we've had like a 4-inch and a 5-inch day. It just doesn't last long. It's only good for like the first 2 hours of the day, and then it starts to get kind of wet and heavy. All Sports says, how many stickers do y'all got? I have 4. Dang, Daddy Dog, or All Sports All Day, coming in with 4 Evolution stickers. What's your second and third favorite hobbies? Ooh, Lewis, that's a good question. Okay, so one of my favorite hobbies is coming up, and that's football season. Dude, I love football. I watch almost every football game possible. Always watch the Green Bay Packers because I'm a Green Bay Packer owner. Never miss a Packer game. But then if it's like Thursday Night Football, I'm watching it. If it's Saturday Night Football, which they've been mixing in, I'm watching it. What are they doing Monday Night Football? Did they do some Wednesday Night Football games too? So I'm watching like football as much as possible. I love football. We have a Team Buckhouse Fantasy Football League, and I'm ready to smash you guys. Ooh, it's gonna go down. So that's like in a way a hobby, but I would say like my second favorite hobby of all time, which I can't really do because I don't have the internet for it. But that's this right here, guys. I'm a hardcore gamer. I love video games. I could game, like I could never post another YouTube video and just play video games. And if everything was covered and just live a normal life and just play games, like I would, dude. Love video game. I had to make a choice in my life that was like, am I going to pursue being a professional gamer or am I going to pursue snowboarding? And I went with snowboarding, and thankfully, in a way, became a professional snowboarder. Either way, I feel like I would have been a professional gamer or a professional snowboarder. It worked out for me, which is great. I mean, like that's Master Chief right there too. Like that's in my office. I have Master Chief hanging up. Like I'm a huge 50/50 needs a reboot. Daddy Dog, I agree. It'll get rebooted. But if I make another gaming channel, it's just gonna be like it's gonna be Buckhouse Games or Buckhouse Gaming, and it'll be just me. Right now, I don't have the internet to do it. I'd love to make a Buckhouse Gaming channel. I could get satellite internet, but I'm kind of worried about that internet not being very great. So if anyone has the ideal solution for satellite internet gaming, specific, like, dude, the new Halo's coming out December 8th. Like, I know this. This has a whole setup ready for video games. It's just also with this channel and it becoming a real business and becoming like what it is, it takes a lot of time. And then me having 2 kids, it's like, okay, what's got to give? And like the video games gave the most. I do have a game on my phone that's a strategy, like an RTS that I've been playing in occasionally and kicking butt on. But man, dude, I love gaming. Technique changes the game when it's powdered. Dude, Robert, you're not wrong. Jason says, my favorite memories of skiing and snowboarding are always POW days. Dude, that's awesome, Jason. I always say I have some really good park days that are in my memory bank, but yeah, I got some really good powder days that are also up there in the memory bank. Shane says, I got used to full suspension mountain bike. I'm hoping to boost my game. Dude, Shane, let's go. I got a full suspension mountain bike. I need to get back out on the bike. I need to get out of the house and film. I've filmed my last couple of videos. I've been in the house I haven't gotten out of the house in forever. Which is fine though. We have been doing some necessary work here, which has been really good. Allsport says, I had a April 17 final weekend, 20 inches of POW got stuck because I couldn't get the speed to start, then smooth sailing for the most part. Dude, 20 inches is a ton of snow. We had 3 inches of snow in Colorado for Dew Tour, and like, or 3 feet. We had 3 feet of snow. We never get 3 feet of snow. And I was like, dude, this is going to be the sickest thing ever. And it was light and fluffy, but even light and fluffy at 3 feet is just too much snow. It doesn't help that I was at Copper, and I think Copper is the worst mountain, period. By far, the most garbage mountain to ride on a powder day is Copper Mountain. And don't tell me you gotta go to the right spots. No, there aren't right spots on copper. They don't get the back open fast enough. Everything like that, like garbage. If you're in Colorado, don't go to copper on a powder day. You can at me at that, dude. Swear, don't. It's the worst. I'm not. Natalie says, I'm not super great at snowboarding, so I ski powder. It is a skill to learn how to ride powder, and I still have a lot of work. But man, it's so fun. Wolf Creek was crazy last winter, was riding in 22 plus inches of fresh trout. Dude, Wolf Creek gets some insane powder. We had a sick powder at Wolf Creek also. But the problem with Wolf Creek is it's steep and then it's flat. With powder comes great responsibility. You should do a beginner gear video. Ashton, that's not a bad idea. Powder seems like it would be great if you got a nice long run to bomb down. Yeah, dude, I mean, that's why like backcountry, like the big mountain, the steep stuff, it's so sick because it's so steep. The steepness matches the depth of the snow. But when it's deep snow and it's not, doesn't have a big pitch, like you just get stuck. Ski Apache anytime soon? Daniel, I don't know. Is that app in North Carolina? What's worse after leg day, a toilet or the stairs? I would say stairs, dude. I'm so happy my house is one level now. I don't have to go upstairs after getting bodied. That helps out so much. Shane says, I'm hoping all this mountain biking I'm doing will help me be ready for snowboarding. I need the leg power to jump higher. Dude, I'm on the same boat as you. Live stream yawn. You think you could get, like, you think you can get away with not having one. Not me. The live stream yawns, they come out. Colorado is the best everything. Shiley loves Colorado. I'm putting money that she's going to move out to Colorado when she can. Razor says, too much snow would be like wet, raining, melting snow where it doesn't support, I would imagine. Would be like wet, rainy, melting snow. That's, are you talking about like the cement snow like that California can get? Someone was so mad at me once when we were out in California. This was in season 2. And it was like snowing like 3 feet. It was like, we were getting tons of snow. It was so heavy and it was so hard to ride. And I was like, man, the snow is so thick and heavy. And someone was like, stop talking trash about our powder. And I'm like, I'm not talking trash. I'm just being honest, man. It was so funny. Jason says, Kuno Optic Buckhouse Pro model is the only new gear my wife will let me get this year. Waiting for the link. Dude, Jason, you'll get the link, my dude. You thought Aaron Rodgers was going to Washington? No, I didn't. If I thought Aaron was going to go anywhere, it was going to be Denver. But stoked that he did not go anywhere. I actually have Aaron as my quarterback this year for fantasy football. I've never had Aaron Rodgers as my fantasy football quarterback, so let's go. The nice thing about that is when I play, what would happen is I would be playing against Aaron Rodgers in fantasy football, but I'm watching the football game and I want Aaron Rodgers to throw 7 touchdowns every single game. So like it was like, Dranger says, now I need new boots, clothes, Kuno Optic goggles, GoPro, new computer to edit videos. Oof, dude, Dranger like going off. Get the Kuno Optic Buckhouse goggles. They're coming out October 1st. That's why on the 13th, so in 8 days, I'm headed to New Jersey to film with the goggles, to film the whole, like, it's going down. Lewis says, what about Utah, pal? Our license plates say best snow in Earth. Nah, I think Colorado still gets better snow, but dude, Utah gets some really good snow. Shane says, I mostly play old school fighting games, mainly because I don't have a modern system. That's the other thing, dude. These systems come out. Like, I still got to get, if I want to play the new Halo, I got to get the new system. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to do that. Like, put all the money and everything into this. Have you ever skateboarded and thought of Have you ever skateboarded or thought of skating? So we were going to go and film a skating video not too long ago, then Roman hurt his foot. But yeah, I skate. I like skating. I made a skateboard video not too long ago. Dream just says, the upload speed of satellite is usually not very good, though I've heard Elon Musk's Starlink thing is really good. Yeah, it just takes so long. It's like a 6-month waiting list for Starlink. So we talked about it. All Sports says, I remember a couple months ago you were at 74,100 subscribers. Now you're at 73,800. It's sad people leave. Yeah. Thankfully this season it was only like 400 people unsubscribed from the channel. Last year it was like 800 to 1,000 people unsubscribed from the channel. It was brutal. But this was the first month that we are now trending upwards in subscribers, which is huge. And if I look, I didn't see them where I have the chat. In the last 48 hours, we've got 9,000 views, which is not bad. Like, views are kind of starting to pick up. When I look at my comments, like my little comment app, I'm seeing comments on some older videos and stuff. So traction's coming back to the channel. It's one of those things where being a snowboard YouTuber is hard because like we have season. It's a seasonal gig or whatever. I mean, I still make snowboard videos and the core sticks around, but for the most part, people just stop watching snowboard videos, and it is what it is. You just gotta save your money. Like the channel does really well December, January, February, and then after that it's just like meh, and you just gotta hang on. Our boy Jason, dude, coming in with a $20 donation, man. Thank you so much. He says, still paying off dinner, smiley face. Need to save for 5 to 10 pairs of Buckhouse goggles. Dude, I'm sorry about dinner. Jason took us out to an awesome dinner. It was incredible. Jason, man, you are a legend. Sorry you're still paying off dinner. It makes me feel bad. Thanks for the $20 dono, bro. That was some of the best food I've ever had in my life. Austin says, we're talking to Benton the other day. You guys should come stay with us. One our brain head Eagle Point trip this season. We're planning to get a cabin. Brian Head. Oh, at Eagle Point. What is Brian Head a ski resort? Austin? Eagle Point. Austin, DM me about that, by the way. I'm never opposed to getting a group together for a sick trip and it benefiting everybody. So DM me on Instagram about that. We had 3 feet of fluff and my 6'3" friend sank into a pine tree, LOL, like quicksand all the way to his neck. Dude, it's brutal. I went to Steamboat way too much. Dude, Steamboat is expensive. I love Steamboat, though. I'm actually pretty close to Steamboat now. My local hill is not the best on POW days. It's only 600 vertical feet. Yeah, and then if it's only that much vertical feet, not many runs, and they get tracked out pretty quick. Shiny says, well, I went to Copper on a POW day. I thought it was one of the best days of my life, but you from Colorado and I from PA, but best day was when I met you. Shiley, it was awesome meeting you. And I'm sure a POW day at Copper for you was the best day of your life, but wait till you have a POW day at Breck. Like, Breck on a POW day, if you get there early and it's like a weekday, you can have an insane day at Breck on a POW day. Especially late season. Alexander says, east side of Copper is still pretty sick for POW, but anything west of Eagle is pretty flat. Yeah, 100%. What are your thoughts on non-tech snowboard gear. Never even heard of it. Montech. I've never heard of Montech. When are you going to? When are you going to next record? So I'll probably go mountain biking soon again. I don't know where. Then I might record like a family day at our beach in Frisco, which is new and pretty cool. Because Roman and all of his two boy cousins and Bobby's sister and her dad are in town. So I might make a family video tomorrow. But I don't know. I did record a reaction video. A snowboarder reacts to reacting to snowboard crashes. Yeah, I watched a bunch of people eat it on snowboards and I reacted to it. So you guys have been asking for that video. So I think that video will do pretty well. Montec is sick. I have their dope snow line gear products. Austin says they're sick. Jack Attack, what up? John says, don't usually drop by, but just wanted to let you know that I'm really enjoying the resort reviews. Sean, dude, thanks. Stoked that you're enjoying the resort reviews. It was really cool. To me, this meant a lot. Like I went on, checked out I have an app that I can read every comment from whatever, and it's based on when the comment was dropped. And I had like 5 resort reviews from like different resort reviews all in a row, which means that like other resort reviews are getting watched right now. People are looking them up and stuff, and I got hyped. Sebastian says, love your videos. Keep up your amazing live or amazing. I live in Colorado. Maybe we can get together sometime. It'd be sick to get together and rip my man. Bummer that resort's not open until December. Roberto says, one of my sons just bought first house in New Hampshire. We're getting closer to the real deal mountains. Let's go. That's awesome. Congrats to your son. Lewis says, my friend's uncle has early access to the new Halo. What? Lewis, your friend's uncle is the coolest person on the planet. Why would people unsubscribe? Well, what happens and why people unsubscribe is, let's say they like were really into skiing and snowboarding during the season, or they watched like 2 of my videos, like, oh, I'll subscribe. And then in the summertime, they keep getting recommended my snowboard videos. They're like, I'm not thinking about snowboarding. I'll just unsubscribe. That happens a lot. Ryan, what up? T.Y. Blakely says, have you been to Sierra Tahoe? Tree powder runs are insane. I've not been to Sierra Tahoe yet. Love to get out there. Think about getting a sticker this year. Got my Epic Pass. Dude, get that Epic sticker. The Evolution sticker, snag it. Been getting a lot of Evolution stickers made ready for this season. Lewis says, yes, Bryan Head and Eagle Point are in central Utah. Oh, Lewis, those are like 2 of the last Utah resorts I have to ride. I gotta knock those resorts out. Kyle says, what's a good place or way to demo snowboards? Because I went to a powder board, because I want a powder board but need to test it before buying one. So there's like some resorts do demo days. Like you can like ask a resort like when they can do a demo day or something. But like Christie Sports in Colorado, if you're in Colorado, is one of the best places to get demo boards. J-Man Hack 17 says, park boarding. POW is not lit, only when it is. I'm a big fan of ride what the mountain's telling you to ride. If it's a POW day, go ride powder. If it hasn't snowed powder in 2 weeks, like go in the park and ride the park. But if it's a flat light day, go rip some groomers. Like the mountain will tell you. I mean, honestly, if it's a flat light day, go ride some trees. Mountain will tell you what to go ride. That's the way I look at it. Daddy Dog, so when I quit snowboarding, I started mountain climbing and skydiving. Dude, skydiving was fun. What are you looking forward to the most in season 6? Ooh, 100,000 subscribers. I'd love to hit 100,000 subscribers in season 6. Heli's snowboarding with the subscribers. I want to do a heli trip with only subscribers. I think that'd be really cool. Then, there's something else that's huge happening in season 6. The resort map getting more green, just new resorts. I'm in a way I'm really nervous about season 6 in a way, because having a daughter, like another baby, an infant, it's just a lot of work, you know, and I want to support Bobby and make her not feel like I'm just left her hanging with an infant, you know. So traveling, but in a smart way where Bobby feels supported. Going into new states that I haven't ridden yet. So like, I'd love to go to New Mexico, Arizona. I'd love to ride at like a legit Idaho, Michigan, Pennsylvania. Like, there's new states that I haven't spent much time in those states, but also had never been to those states. And snowboard, it's like all of that would be really cool. It's a good question, JC. Zach says, I have a slim ankles and calves. Could I go for women's model boots to get tighter fit? Sax, I also ride female snowboard boots. So yes, you could. I recommend, if you can't find men boots that aren't giving you that tight feeling that you want, go to female boots. I ride female snowboard boots because I have small feet and they fit my foot the best. My favorite snowboard brand, DC. I mean, for my outerwear, I love DC. They're sick. J Dubmaster says, I'm moving to Denver next week. Dude, congrats on the move to Colorado. Besides snowboarding, biking, hiking, what else is there to do? I mean, Colorado has a lot. I mean, you got rafting and paddleboarding, and I mean, Denver is a huge city, has everything you want. Who is it?
Best friend.
Oh, it's my best friend.
She so smiles.
Hello.
Took a light spray.
Chunks. Oh, my girl. You want to say hi to everybody?
Oh. It's because you changed the angle.
I got you.
Thank God I didn't come in pajamas or a swimsuit or...
Yeah. Are you going to get in the hot tub?
Yeah.
We got the hot tub working at the...
We did not.
I got the hot tub working. Say hi. Sure, she's hanging out with me.
She's all smiles right now.
You always smiles?
Yeah, all smiles. She's like getting that tired, like...
The goofy tired. You gonna smile for the live stream? Give me a smile. You guys don't know, this is my daughter, Bristol. You gotta say hi to everybody? What are you doing? You see all the bright lights? You see the computer lights? All right, let me get back to this chat. Ooh.
How much longer are you gonna be?
My stomach is killing me, so probably 12 minutes. Sorry, guys. My stomach is literally hurting so bad. So.
Well, then don't get in the hot tub with me.
I won't get in the hot tub either. I'll just... Shish kebabs. I don't know what it was. Oh, it was probably the beans. Stomach hurts. Thank you. Everyone's saying you're adorable, little girl.
I like her.
Mila says, Jonathan, are you still thinking about moving to Oregon? Such a fun place to bike and board. Bobby just said, yes, we are. We got to go see Oregon in the winter before we make that decision. But the long snowboard season, I just would like to have a house in Oregon that we ideally would love to have a house in Colorado and a house in Oregon. And then when the Colorado season's ending, we just go to the house in Oregon. That would be ideal. But we don't even have a house. We rent a house in Colorado. Tyler Freyer, dude, how you been? Thanks for the $5 donation on Venmo, my man. He says, just popping in for a sec because I'm moving from Texas to work at Copper this winter and hope to catch you some of y'all out there. Dude, Tyler, you'll 100% see me out there, dude. Congrats on the job at Copper. Dude, moving from Texas to Copper, that's a huge move, dude. I can't wait to meet you in person. Thanks for the $5 dono, my man. Have a good day at work. And then Drainzik, dude, coming in with a $25 donation on Streamlabs says, just spent $750 on snowboard gear. I can still share a little bit with JB. Dude, Drainzik, man, I appreciate the $25 donation. Congrats on the snowboard gear, man. $750 on the gear. Let's go. Shadi says, how far up do you live in Summit County? Like, how far from each resort? So I used to live 15 minutes from each resort. I now live technically 30 minutes from each resort. So 30, I'm probably like 40 minutes from Breck, 30 minutes from Keystone, 30 minutes from Copper, and then 40 minutes from A Basin. But that extra 15 minutes I added to every drive, like, really gave us some peace of mind, and just much needed distance from the city. It's amazing to live in a mountain. Like, in our new neighborhood, we literally feel like we live in the mountains. Like, that's sick. Like, that's one major reason to moving in the mountains. Like, it's nice to be next to all the ski resorts, but it's also nice to not feel like you live in a tourist, if that makes sense. So, like, we love where we live now. Like, this new place has been a game changer. And the fact that we got a hot tub now for, like, body recovery and things like that, like, that was a game changer. I'm just happy the landlord let me kick it back on. Lloyd, I haven't figured out how I'm going to do the group shred days yet, but we're going to get those figured out, Lloyd, I promise. Because, like, COVID is in a lot of ways still an issue. But yeah, last year was impossible with, like, all the reservations and stuff. I don't know if you guys can hear the kids in Roman's room, because Roman's room is behind us. I have up all these soundboards still, like, the little kids can get through someday. Mr. Master Norris says, I love Halo 3 poster in the background. Dude, you know, dude, that was the game. I was professional at Halo 3. I had the most kills in the world in Halo 3. Oz says, you come to Arizona, we'll hit both Sunrise, Snowbowl. Got the season passes for Snowbowl. Austin, yeah, Austin's the guy that helped wrap Ben's truck. I got to get the FJ wrapped, but Austin, I want to ride every resort in Arizona. Can we wrap in a truck in the winter, Austin, by the way? But I'd love to go down and ride, go to Arizona and ride every resort in Arizona in, like, one trip and just, like, knock it out. I love her hair, Michael. Yeah, your hair's coming in. Oh, sorry. Yep. Oh, what? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Did you like it down here? Shh. I was bouncing around my knee. Shh. Sorry. We'll just keep you put. She's like, stop showing me off. Shh. I'm sorry. You're holding her like Simba. Justin says, riding powder is horrible. Everyone stay in the park and leave all the powder for me. I'll take one for the team. Justin, dude, I love it. DMV Dolphin says, every time we talk about getting passes yanked at Keystone, you're always the topic of the combo. Let's go. Dude, I still, like, in the resort reviews, I still pimp that video out hard. That's going to be my first video to hit 1 million views. Can you guys believe that? They get the first ever 1 million viewed video. That's going to be the Keystone video. That will happen in season 6. I'm looking forward to that too. What's your favorite icon resort? I would say Copper, just because the park is so good, but, like, the mountain. I think the best mountain in Colorado on the icon is definitely Winter Park. Like, that mountain is beast. Steamboat's really good too. That's on icon. Peachy, what up, dude? How you been, Peachy? Any plans to come to Grand Targhee? Zachary, I'd love to make it. No plans, but that can always change. Got to see how Bobby's doing with watching Bristol when I travel, or how traveling with Bristol is. And also, like, I'm going to have Cody with me, so I'll be paying for a lot of Cody's traveling. So I got to see, like, between how much money we're making and, like, what I can afford for a travel budget. And, like, there's a lot that goes into the traveling thing. So you ever coming to Mountain Creek in New Jersey? I need to hit Mountain Creek. Everyone was so mad when we went to Camp Gaw instead of Mountain Creek in New Jersey. People were pissed. But Mountain Creek was in the wrong direction. We'll get to Mountain Creek. I'm going to be in New Jersey on the 13th riding Big Snow. So Bongo? Is that Bongo? Come ride Big Snow, man. It's gonna be sick. Mila says, glad to hear that Oregon is the best. Will you plan a trip to Meadows and Timberline sometime this season? Yeah, so I'll talk to Bobby about it, but if we're going to go ride in the winter, we'll go ride Timberline, Meadows, and Snow Bowl, and then that'll probably be the trip in Oregon that we ride. Ozzy says, yeah, we can do the FJ in the winter for sure. I've got the shop down in the valley, so not an issue at all. Dude, Austin, man. We could have a sick trip, dude. Come out, wrap the FJ, go ride every single resort in Arizona. It'd be sick. I'm not... Natalie says, you're one of my favorite creators. I appreciate that so much, man. I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. So that you enjoyed the content. Shane says, did you already snowboard? Do you already make a snowboard trick for season 6? I've not made my snowboard goal / trick list for season 6. That's all coming. That's usually like in October. I make all that stuff. Michael says, Big Snow, let's go. Justin says, whoever it was that asked about looking at women's boots, find whatever boot fits you the best. Pro tip, wear your snowboard socks when you go. Yeah, 100%, Justin. Wear your snowboard socks when you go pick out your snowboard boots. That's a big deal. Austin says, right now, Arizona has Snow Bowl and Sunrise. Mountain Lemon only opens when there's enough snow for a few weeks. Hasn't been open since 2017. Oh, Arizona needs to get some snow. When there's one other that's closed down as well. Oh, man, I might have to, Austin, I might have to check. I might have to update the resort map then, because it has a bunch of resorts there. Little Creek on a powder day, not crowded. Alberta lift, surfing, snow. Dude, it is never crowded on a powder day at Wolf Creek. I just wish the mountain was steeper. Justin says, when you work at a shop, we had guys get women's boots and some girls get men's boots. Yeah, it don't matter. DB Snow, let's go with the 720. He says 720, boy. What up, dudes? What up, DB Snow? Thanks for the 720, my man. Check out over here real quick. We're good. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, my stomach is on fire. Like it's just churning. Uh-oh, someone else is coming. Hello, you're back.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, man. I can't even explain.
The hot tub?
No.
Uh-oh, child?
No, I wish it was.
Are you crying?
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
You're going to be pissed.
All right, guys. I got to jump off this live stream. The wife is crying. This is a big deal. All right. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. Goodbye from Bristol. See you guys. Talk to you later.